Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now to close the show with me is world champion auctioneer Charly Cummings. Charly, Ralph was kind of trying to steal your thunder a little bit earlier when we opened the show. He kind of started talking about the market, but it was hard not to talk about yesterday's market.
Oh, you're 100% right. I tell you what, we reflect back on yesterday, and man alive, just tremendous activity in this room, filled up with buyers and sellers alike. And then, man, the click to bid, just lots and lots of activity there on them good wing calves. And I expect we look forward to the great same today as we move into these yearlings.
Well, last night visiting with some of the reps and things like that, there was a lot of anticipation. They were excited. They were ready to get started today. They were ready to carry that market over from yesterday into today's offering.
Yeah, 100% right. The board being closed yesterday is going to have a little excitement on see what's going to happen here this morning as this corn gets ready to open up. Corn report in our favor last week, so I look for that corn to maybe dip a little lower here and feeder cattle to be stated higher. Looking forward to the end of this week. Friday we'll probably see some of these live cattle will get traded up there a flick higher than we were at the end of last week. So that's exciting, and it's a good time to get some inventory running into these August and September months.
Well, and we're getting some rain, which that's got to help too. We watched some rain all the way around us here. We didn't get any here yesterday in Loveland, but there's been rain all the way around us, and we know these yearlings, they're looking for grass. That's a pretty good sign. Yeah,
we're super blessed through the Midwest right here in several different parts to have lots of moisture and lots of grass as we visit with a lot of people. I'm a little fearful we get started on some of these in the north and some of these out west later this afternoon. We're going to see some cattle that is going to be fairly green simply because they haven't had the moisture, and of course a lot of different places having to sell some cows and things of that sort for lack of moisture. But I think we're going to see a lot of green yearlings today and be an opportunity to buy some compensatory gain and buy a good wet.
Well, and talk about, coming from up north and not having the rain, I think that's one of the things that coming here to the sale, gathering with all of our consigners and our reps from all across the United States, we get in our own little bubble and we worry about how much rain we've had or not enough rain or what our grain prices are, or what our hay looks like. But then you come here and you get to kind of see more of a national picture for what the cattle industry is facing all across, and that gathering together really is important.
It is 100%. I say it's so nice to see people here year in and year out, and missing last year a little tough, so it's almost like a family reunion that we missed with not being here last year. But yeah, so many guys that's able to network and you're able to talk to and visit with at these sales, and then be able to bring your offering, and when it sells the way it did yesterday and looking forward into today, it's absolutely tremendous.
Well, talking about gathering together, and one of the things we always talk about is our Superior family, and we have a lot of both consigners and representatives that are second, third generation with Superior Livestock. We have some of our representatives whose children have gone on and married, and now they're in-laws, but that really is what Superior Livestock is built on. We're built on that family value and mentality, and what a blessing it is to be able to be back here and experience that. Everybody gathering in the lobby last night, checking in. It's a great day to be in Loveland, Colorado.
Yeah, it's 100% right. I tell you, a lot of times, week in and week out, as we work at Superior, we take that for granted a little bit, but it's kind of nice. Even Jared walked in this morning, and he said he's part of the Superior family, and I said, oh, so are you. It's really nice.
Well, we're glad to be here. Make sure you stay tuned for the auction. We know we're going to have a great offering for you today, and tune in for the next edition of Superior Sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Mountain Time.